Hello there, I'm Daz. Today I am at Highgate Ruins. There we are on the world map. There we have Dawnstar and there we have Solitude. This is a level 24 minimum location, so if you arrive here at a low level, you may find the enemies a little bit tough. At Highgate Ruins, we can find the Dragon Priest Vokun, and I'm going to be obtaining his mask, which is one of the better Dragon Priest masks, actually.
No sign of him.
So, in this chamber, we have a lady called Anska. You can actually play through a quest with Anska. I'm going to leave her where she is. I'm going to have a quick conversation with her now.
Need something? I'm Anska. Are you here to help? I've finally located Vokun's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here. Maybe you could help find it. I just know it's in here. If Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help dealing with him. You can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
Okay, so you can travel through the dungeon with Anska, and that will trigger the quest, a scroll for Anska. I'm going to refuse, but I'll still be able to complete the quest. All that will happen is she will magically appear after I have terminated Vokun at the end of the dungeon.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll be here for a bit if you change your mind.
Okay, I'd rather not have Anska with me because it's very easy to aggro Anska by mistake, and that causes problems. Also, I'd prefer to explore this dungeon on my own terms. Okay, so we have a chest here. It's very dark, I'm afraid. Okay, so at the top of these stairs, if we turn to the left, we can find a destruction skill book right beside this skeleton. So there we have a hypothetical treachery. They don't give up, do they? In this little area we have a random soul gem, some potions, all very nice indeed. Some loot here, I'm going to ignore that. And down this side we have a chest. Very good. So just about to move on into the next area. I forgot to mention there is also a word of the storm call shout at the end of this dungeon. Okay, so we have what appears to be a spike trap here, or spear trap, sorry, but I'm not sure what sets that off. I can't see any pressure plate, unless my game is being a little bit glitchy. Well, that shout from the Death Lord, that triggered the spear trap. I heard it in the background. Okay, so in this room you can find loot in the form of potions, ingredients, a fat coin purse, very nice, a random sword, that was elven when I came through the last time, some more ingredients, I'm not going to dwell on these too long, apothecary's satchel and an arcane enchanter. So moving on, we have a floor plate there which presumably swings this spiked gate around. We have, in this sarcophagus, another Draugr. He doesn't seem to want to come out and play, but there he is nonetheless. We have a little puzzle in this room, which is actually one of the more simple ones. The solution is eagle, whale, fox, snake. We need to pull the levers in that order. So, eagle, whale. I've got a short memory these days, I'm afraid. Fox and snake. Okay, onwards we go, just having a quick look, make sure I'm not missing anything. A potion here, and we now enter Highgate Ruins Catacombs. Damn. Another bunch of potions with the sword. I am now right there. Another chest with a trap trigger close by. And this guy is not very alert. So another chest in there. And we have a very tempting looking soul gem on a pressure plate right here. And when I lift this off, it's gonna bring out a couple more big nasty guys. Okay, so that one's a bit of a coward. But I'm sure we're going to see him again very shortly. Oh, there he is. I could hear his heavy breathing, but I couldn't see him. Okay, so there are lots of floor plates in this room that are going to set off spear traps and dart traps. I've got the light foot perk so I can walk over them without any trouble. Right, so we need to pull this lever to open this door, which gives us a chance to pull this lever to open the other door. Damn. That's what happens when you come here at a high level. And pull this lever so we can get out of here. So another bunch of potions. The potions in this place are quite valuable, whatever level you arrive here. So there should be some more potions just before we enter the throne room. And I'm going to use a little bit of conjuration magic. What am I doing? I made a mess of that. There we are. Okay, so we got him. Anska should turn up very shortly. And then we can complete her quest. And obtain the reward, which is going to be a Conjuration spell tome. So we'll take the money, the staff, and there we have Vokun. Conjuration, illusion, and alteration spells cost 20% less magicka to cast. Very nice, I have used that often.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
Okay.
Till next time.
So no new dialogue yet. To head in here. We have a chest right there. I'm going to grab that word wall. Okay, and here is Anska's scroll.
Sometimes I just like to watch them burn.
I feel the same way, Anska, I really do.
Huh?
I've retrieved the scroll.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help. And here's a little something for helping me out.
Okay, so we've received spell tome, Conjure Flaming Familiar. There we are. Summons a flaming familiar which will charge into battle and explode. I'm not sure how useful this is, to be honest. I did use it once upon a time, many years ago, on one of my characters. Where are we? Flaming familiar.
Sometimes I just like to...
But I don't remember it being very useful, to be honest. Yeah, it lasts a few seconds, charges at the enemy, and then blows himself to pieces. So before I leave, there is a boss chest up here. Right. So, for anyone not aware, this is a quest item for players playing through the Alteration Ritual quest. So it's a good idea, if this is in this chest, to take it with you, even if you don't need it yet, because there can be problems when this dungeon resets itself. The gates can be locked and you can find yourself unable to enter this chamber. So any quest items that you see in that chest, grab them. So we can take the shortcut out this way. Yeah, if you do have to come back here for another quest and you're unable to get into that chamber, you need to start messing around with Whirlwind Sprint to get up here, and then you need to plate glitch through this gate, so there can be problems. So I think I've got everything. Yes, I have. Okay. I can't remember which way I need to go now. This is the one. I hope people have found this useful. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.